So my name is Will Hewitt. I am the CEO and founder of Heartlab. We build a cloud platform for cardiac imaging. So clinicians log into our system to report, store and analyse images of the heart. So I was a first year at the University of Auckland. I was really interested in computer science and artificial intelligence. I always really wanted to be a biomedical engineer, and I was working as a researcher part-time at the Bioengineering Institute. And I suppose there I sort of met other people that work in the cardiology space. I realized this might be a problem we could solve with technology. And that's really like where the idea started. Since then, obviously, we've learned a lot and the product's morphed a lot. So we have a product that's in Australia and New Zealand now. We're trying to launch into the US market and grow our business both here in New Zealand, Australia, and North America. We're sort of at that exciting phase where we're going from solely product development, product iteration, to now how do we get this product we've built into the hands of as many people as possible. We're fortunate we started our company in like the real, probably one of the more ideal digital ages in terms of what tools we had available. And for us, it's about designing processes that are as efficient as possible. And certainly digital tools for the most part are how to build those processes. Two tools that have the biggest impact on our business, I think, are the first one not many people see in business actually, is called Pry. So Pry is a financial modeling tool. It integrates with Xero. It's sort of meant to be like a next generation spreadsheet replacement. So it's this web system that I can use to create budgets, track whether or not we've actually spent against those budgets. And I suppose to me as a founder and director, it helps me remove that opacity sometimes about what's going on from a financial point of view. So I can get really good analysis about what's happening. Are we actually spending against budgets like we expected? Are we meeting headcount that we expected? Things like that. So I think that's probably one of the most impactful tools that I use on a weekly basis. I would say the second one is Slack, what we use for day-to-day communications. Enabling like quick communication between team members without necessarily having to interrupt their day or interrupt their flow. We share video and images all the time, and we have like, banter chats where we just have fun stuff, for example. We have announcements chats for when we're just sort of talking about more important things. So that's like our primary communication tool as a team. We use the Google Suite in our business, being able to collaborate on documentation. We're a medical device company, so we have to produce a lot of documentation. Being able to do so efficiently helps a lot. Our website's certainly a reflection of our company, and it's the first port of call most people learn information about our company. Our website has content from educational pieces for customers, for people who might become customers. We use it for content marketing, so absolutely, it's a shop front for our business. I think digital tools are really about making existing business processes more efficient. And I think one of the more exciting industry trends I've noticed over the past few years is you're now starting to get quite niche tools for specific industries. So before you might have had just Vend for everyone who sells something at a point of sale terminal, for example. Now you get sort of the Vend equivalent just for hairdressers, or the Vend equivalent just for dairies, for example, that drive towards niche types of SaaS products for individual industries. I think it's going to be one of the more sort of driving efficiency across a bunch of different industries.